Deep within the rugged sandstone cliffs of Jordan lies the ancient city of Petra, a marvel of engineering and architecture that has captivated the imagination of people for centuries. Now, into ancient civilizations archaeology. What makes this city so remarkable is that it was carved into the very rocks that surround it, a testament to the ingenuity and skill of the Nabataeans who built it. As we explore the ruins of Petra, it's hard not to wonder how this ancient civilization was able to create such an incredible city, hidden away in the desert. The answer lies in the history of the Nabataeans, a group of Arabs who settled in the region of modern-day Jordan in the 6th century BCE. They were a nomadic people, living in tents and herding animals, but they soon developed a complex society with a strong economy and a sophisticated system of government. One of the key factors that contributed to the Nabataeans' success was their strategic location, which allowed them to control the trade routes between the east and the west. They built a network of roads and trails that connected the cities of the ancient world, from China to Rome, and established a thriving trade in goods such as spices, textiles, and precious metals. As the Nabataean Empire grew in power and wealth, they began to build cities and monuments that reflected their status. Petra, which was built in the 1st century BCE, was the capital of the empire and a symbol of its prosperity. The city was carved into the sandstone cliffs, with intricate facades and monumental structures that seemed to defy gravity. The most famous of these is the Treasury, a magnificent building with a facade that is over 40 meters high and 30 meters wide. But Petra was more than just a collection of impressive buildings, it was a thriving city, with a complex system of water management, a sophisticated network of roads, and a vibrant cultural scene. The Nabataeans were known for their love of art and architecture, and Petra is filled with examples of their skill and craftsmanship. From the intricate mosaics that adorn the floors of the buildings to the elaborate sculptures that decorate the facades, every detail of the city reflects the Nabataeans' passion for beauty and their commitment to excellence. As we explore the city, we can see the influence of various cultures, including the Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians, who all left their mark on the architecture and art of Petra. The Nabataeans were master traders, and their city reflects the cultural exchange that took place along the trade routes. Despite its grandeur, however, the Nabataean Empire was not without its challenges. The empire was constantly threatened by its neighbors, including the Romans, who sought to expand their territories and gain control of the trade routes. In 106 CE, the Romans finally conquered the Nabataean Empire, and Petra was absorbed into the Roman Empire. But even under Roman rule, Petra continued to thrive, and it remained an important center of trade and culture until it was eventually abandoned in the 4th century CE. Today, Petra is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it is considered one of the most impressive archaeological sites in the world. Visitors from all over the globe come to marvel at the beauty and ingenuity of the Nabataeans, and to learn about the history and culture of this fascinating civilization. As we explore the ruins of Petra, we are reminded of the power and sophistication of the ancient world, and the enduring legacy of the Nabataeans. The city may be lost to the sands of time, but its spirit and its beauty continue to inspire us, and to remind us of the importance of preserving our cultural heritage for future generations. The Sick, a narrow canyon that serves as the main entrance to Petra, is a breathtaking sight, with its towering cliffs and narrow passage. As we walk through the Sick, we are surrounded by the grandeur of the Nabataeans' architecture, and the intricate carvings that adorn the walls. The royal tombs, a collection of grand tombs carved into the cliffs of Petra, are a testament to the wealth and power of the Nabataean rulers. The amphitheater, a Roman-era theater carved into the side of a hill in Petra, is a reminder of the cultural exchange that took place between the Nabataeans and the Romans. The monastery, one of the most impressive buildings in Petra, is a masterpiece of Nabataean architecture, with its intricate facade and monumental size. The Street of Facades, a collection of monumental buildings in Petra, is a showcase of the Nabataean skill and craftsmanship. The Qasr al-Bint, a grand temple in Petra, is a reminder of the Nabataeans' commitment to their gods and their religion. The Lion Monument, a monumental sculpture in Petra, is a symbol of the Nabataeans' power and strength. The Urn Tomb, the Silk Tomb, the Corinthian Tomb, and the Palace Tomb are all grand tombs that reflect the wealth and status of the Nabataean rulers. The Water Conduit System, a complex network of pipes and channels, is a testament to the Nabataeans' ingenuity and skill. The Nabataean script, an ancient writing system used by the Nabataeans, is a fascinating example of the civilization's cultural achievements. The Petra Museum, a museum that houses many of the artifacts found in Petra, is a treasure trove of information about the history and culture of the Nabataeans. The conservation of Petra, including the restoration of buildings and the protection of the site, is an ongoing effort to preserve the cultural heritage of the Nabataeans. The tourism impact on Petra, including the challenges of managing large numbers of visitors, is a reminder of the importance of responsible tourism and cultural preservation. As we look to the future of Petra, we are reminded of the importance of preserving our cultural heritage for future generations, and of the need to protect and conserve this incredible archaeological site. The future of Petra is a bright one, with plans for conservation and management that will ensure the long-term preservation of the site. As we leave Petra, we are filled with a sense of awe and wonder at the ingenuity and skill of the Nabataeans, and a deep appreciation for the cultural heritage of this fascinating civilization.